Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 10 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now we've got news out of Kinston where police are asking for your help in identifying the man you're seeing on your screen right now, or at least the person you're seeing on your screen. Police say the person you see in the photo broke into the Dollar General on King Street in the early morning hours today. Now, if you have any information related to the break-in, or if you know who this person is, please call the Kinston Police Department at 252-939-4020. You can find that number at the bottom of your screen, or you can reach out to Crime Stoppers at 252-523-4444. In another news, staying in Kinston, a man was arrested for trespassing and then resisting arrest. Yesterday, Kinston police say officers were called to the red carpet in reference to a trespasser who was refusing to pay. When officers got to the motel, the suspect, identified as 47-year-old Benjamin Thomas, told officers, quote, "You don't want to do this. If you come in here, you already know what it is," end quote. Now, police say they advised Thomas he would be arrested for trespassing if he did not leave the motel. When officers told Thomas he was going to be arrested, police say Thomas started to fight back by kicking, grabbing, and pushing officers. Thomas was arrested with help from the Lenoir County Sheriff's Office. He's been charged with 6 counts of resisting a public officer, assault on a government official, trespassing, and possession of a Schedule 6 controlled substance. Thomas was taken to the Lenoir County Jail, where court documents say he's facing a $5,000 bond. And now we want to turn to your weather forecast. Today is going to be a slightly sunnier day than yesterday, but out your door right now, you're probably still looking at least a little bit of cloud cover. We're certainly seeing some sunshine along the coast. Here's what we have in Belhaven right now. Again, still looking at gray skies. Starting to see a little bit of some blue out there over Greenville, but right now it's Morehead City that's taking the cake for sunniest spot that we've got a camera pointed at right now. Look at that beautiful blue skies with just some, we'll call them accent clouds over the Intercoastal Waterway. Going to be, again, a sunnier stretch of weather as we wrap up this week compared to how we started it yesterday and the day before yesterday. Certainly very cloudy days. Today certainly starting out that way, but let's zoom the picture in a little bit closer on your visible satellite, and you can see we've got some breaks in those clouds. Right now, we've got some sunshine pouring in across portions of Craven, Jones, Duplin, Pender, Onslow, and even we'll call it western Carteret County, eastern Carteret, down east. You guys are looking still a little cloudy. Those clouds are on their way out, though. Give it about another hour and a half, all of Carteret County going to be enjoying the sunshine. We do have some rain showers that we do need to mention, though. We've got, again, some very light drops starting to approach the I-95 corridor. Rocky Mount may get wet here within the next hour or so, but again, it's just some really light rain showers. Highly doubtful now that those raindrops are going to make it all the way down into Greenville. Tarboro, you guys may see a few light showers, but even then, as those drops roll in, they're running into, again, fairly dry air, which kind of spells their doom. So we're not anticipating widespread showers today, but a few of us, particularly those of you watching north of Highway 264, do have a chance of maybe seeing a few drops coming up today. Now, air temperatures right now in the low to mid 60s for those of you watching along and north of Highway 264. Once you get south of 264, mid 60s, upper 60s, even the low 70s starting to show up. We've got 72 degrees in Kenansville, 67 in Washington, as well as New Bern. Overall, again, a mild start to the day, but it will be getting a little bit warmer than where we were yesterday. Areas along the Albemarle Sound and Pamlico Sound not really showing that type of temperature trend, but inland areas are certainly seeing a little bit more warmth right now. Goldsboro, Kinston, and Jacksonville all up 5 degrees off of where we were yesterday. Do want to say good morning to Billy George. Hopefully you're enjoying that sunshine in Emerald Isle. Again, I'm jealous right now. I'm looking out at some sun trying to break through the clouds in Greenville, but certainly not the view you have, Billy. As far as your winds go, right now more west-northwesterly at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Those winds will pick up to about 7 to 15 miles an hour later on today. But as far as rain showers go, a few drops possible, not a whole lot there. Certainly nothing you need to go grabbing the umbrella for. Coming up tomorrow, again, cloud cover around the Albemarle Sound, but the rest of eastern North Carolina likely going to be waking up to sunny skies, and then those clouds will slowly depart through the day, leaving us with a very sunny Friday and Saturday. Now, models continue to try and give us just a slight chance of a few stray showers, not really seeing the forcing mechanism that would make that possible because that area of high pressure is actually going to do a great job of suppressing cloud cover and suppressing rain. And that's going to be the driving force of our forecast as we head towards Friday and Saturday. By Sunday, we will get a weaker system into the east. You can see that cold front sitting further back towards the west. Not a lot is going to come from that system, at least in terms of rainfall, but we could certainly see at least some showers roll in. Air temperatures will take a bit of a hit, though. 87 degrees coming up on Friday, 86 on Saturday, down to 81 on Sunday, upper 70s by Monday. Now, overnight lows are going to hold fairly steady as we head through the next several days. For tonight, tomorrow night, and Friday night, upper 50s to low 60s. Then we see that humidity take a little bit of a rise over the weekend with overnight lows bouncing back up into the mid-60s as we wrap up the work week, head into the weekend, and well, kick off next week as well. Well, that's all we have time for today's 10 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, I hope you all have a fantastic Wednesday.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by ENC Pirate Realty.